Alrighty everyone, I'm Ann Birchard. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to make this monochromatic, more masculine card saying the good things in life are better with you. Very true. And today I'm going to be using the Tasteful Touches Bundle. You get 10% off when you get the matching dies to the stamp set. So let's make a card. Set these aside. I'm going to be using the In Color Misty Moonlight. Let me set this aside. And you can find the bundle here on page 179, right here, Tasteful Touches Bundle. And again, you save 10%. If you don't have a catalog, send me an email, or better yet, text 22828, Ann Birchard, all capital letters, and you'll receive a newsletter. I'll have your email, and then I can send you a catalog. Let's start off with the Misty Moonlight cardstock. I cut it at 5 1/2. I'm going to fold, or you can score it at 4 1/4. Use your bone folder, get a nice crease, set that aside, and then I have again, Misty Moonlight cut at 5 1/4 by 4, so it's just a 1/4 inch shorter than the other. I'm going to be using the Brick and Mortar 3D embossing folder, and a trick at the very bottom, you'll see a line, and underneath it says Stampin' Up! And another line. That is a very simple way to line up your cardstock so you know that it'll go through even, nice and straight. There we go. Make that sandwich. Set this aside, make room here, and I'm going to bring in a new cut and emboss. And you will need your the number 1 platform, and since this is 3D, make sure that's lined up. Since this is 3D, you just need the number 1 plate and the number 4 plate, and crank that through. There you have it. You can set that aside. And look at that. Isn't that awesome? Nice and embossed. Let me put that over here. I'm going to bring in some Whisper white cardstock, just a scratch piece of paper, and I'm going to cut the label out. Now with this sandwich, you need the number 1, number 2, number 3, and then your cardstock and the die on top. Now I have purple tape. If you don't have purple tape, use some washi tape. Before you use it, I recommend putting it on your hand or some of your clothing, and that'll help take out some of the tackiness, and it won't ruin your project. So hang on to this. There we go. So I'm going to set all of this aside. There we go. Set that down. Don't need that. I'm going to bring in the sentiment, the good things in life are better with you, and I'm going to be using Misty Moonlight stamp set, or the ink. Get it nice and juicy, and then line this up as best you can. And then if you make a mistake, well, you paid for both sides of the cardstock, flip it over and stamp it again. Oh, excellent. Grab my chamois, give it a good clean. Close this up because you know I'm going to put my finger in it. Then on the back of the sentiment, I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to cover it liberally. I have twine, and I'm just going to make a puddle in the back. You could do a bow, but my bows are not the best, so puddling is a good solution. But it still adds interest to the card. Use my snips. Bring it down. There we go. I'll use some dimensionals here on the outside. And a list of all the supplies will be down below in the description with links to my store. Open 24/7, so you can shop at your convenience. I'm just going to put this one aside. Let's bring back in the embossed, and I'm going to be using the foam adhesive strips on the back. So when it goes through the mail, it's not going to get crushed. I think one strip will do it. Definitely want top and bottom and the middle. There we go. And I'll use my take your pick tool to get rid of that release paper. It does not want to go. See, when you talk to it, all right. Now bring in the card base and make sure it's opening the way you want it. I'm going to line this up so I have equidistance around. Use the take your pick. Get rid of the release paper back of this. Last one. There you go. And again, making sure it's straight before we commit. There we go. Ta-da! Boy, did y'all time me on that one. That one was quick. Now you could change the colors, more feminine, add some bling to it, but I think I'm going to keep it nice and plain, little rustic. So I hope you enjoyed this crafting experience with a civil engineer. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell notification to let you know when I have a new video up. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.